Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. It's a beautiful day here in Bainbridge Island, and I had a bit of a break. Somebody had to cancel at the last minute, so I thought I'd come home for a few minutes and just step outside. And there's been hummingbirds flitting around here and butterflies, so maybe you'll get to hear the hummingbirds, maybe even see it, who knows, or perhaps see a butterfly. But I was struck by a conversation I had with a client earlier this morning, and she was talking about diets and diet restrictions and deprivation and just a big sense of fear and panic in her voice at the thought of any form of self-regulation over what she eats and how much she eats. And I was reminded of a photo that I actually saw on Facebook recently, and it was from Motive Weight, and it said it's not about restriction, it's about creating new habits. And so we spent actually most of our session talking about creating new habits and about choices and making decisions. And yes, in the past this woman has done a lot of crazy diets and had childhood issues, and there's a lot of fear, a lot of panic about being out of food and being hungry and doing unhealthy diets, and she goes to that immediate fearful place anytime she thinks about having any sort of choice or decision making about choosing a healthy food versus an unhealthy food. And I pointed out to her that it is truly all about choice, about making conscious choices, conscious decisions. And eating the way that she's been eating is not going to get her to her goal weight. That's the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over and thinking that you're going to get different results. So she does have to make some changes. But they can be very healthy changes, they can be conscious changes, and it's up to her to take control of herself and be in charge of what those changes are. It's not about following some rigid diet. It's not about following what I say or what I write about in terms of healthy eating and weight loss in my book, Becoming Slender for Life. But it is about being present, being mindful, being conscious. And that, choosing carrots or grapes over a Snickers bar is a conscious choice, conscious decision. It's about creating new healthy habits. And with any weight loss program, there's no reason to go hungry. I always tell folks, hunger is a good thing. It means it's time to eat. And you should plan on eating every 2 to 3 hours, about 6 small meals throughout the day, a breakfast in the morning of whole grain cereal, snack mid-morning of fruit, lunch at noon being some sort of grains, beans, legumes, and vegetables, and a couple snacks of fruit, vegetables in the afternoon, and dinner back to grains, beans, legumes, and vegetables for dinner. And doing it that way, you're always going to feel satisfied. You're going to have plenty of food. You're going to get to your goal weight. You're going to have a healthy way of eating that allows you to maintain your ideal weight throughout the rest of your life. And one of the things that I teach folks here in my Bainbridge Island weight loss office and in my Seattle weight loss office is I teach mindfulness tools, mindful-based tools, things like self-hypnosis, and how to be present, how to be conscious, to be in this moment and understand that, it's July 31st of 2012. It's not yesterday. It's not 2 years ago. It's not 10 years ago. It's not 50 years ago. And all those events in the past are actually there in the past. And they are not occurring in this moment. The only place they occur is when we play them over and over and over up here. But by learning mindfulness-based tools, things like self-hypnosis and other tools, techniques that I teach, you can learn to step out of all those old trances of fear and self-loathing and deprivation and the anxiety and the panic and all those things. Let go of all that old negative mind chatter, and to be right here, right now, aware of feet on the ground, aware of breath, aware of this beautiful sunshine and the birds around me, and there's a butterfly over there, and to just be in this moment. And in this moment, I'm okay. And all those things of the past are not happening in this moment. And from here, I can make a conscious choice of, well, am I hungry? Or am I stressed or worried or upset about something? Oh, I'm hungry, so then I can make a conscious choice over what I'm going to eat and also be mindful, eat slowly, eat consciously, truly savor and totally enjoy the meal, and stop eating when my body says enough, no more. So if you live here in Puget Sound, you can give me a call at 206-903-1232 or send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com. And you can come here to my Bainbridge Island office, or you can come see me in the Medical Dental Building in downtown Seattle. Once a month I'm over at Forks. And if you live too far away, then give me a call, send me an email, and I have Skype clients around the world. We can set up Skype sessions that would support you in achieving your goals. So let go of all the stuff of the past. It doesn't have to run you today. Leave it in the past. Be mindful, be present, be right here, right now. Eat when you're hungry. Enjoy healthy foods. Create new healthy habits. Stop eating when your body says enough, no more. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.